Have you ever wondered what's the difference between all the crochet stitching and what it really means? Like single crochet takes 15 minutes to make, but it's 17 rows. Half double crochet for the same square takes 12 minutes to make, but I only need 11 rows. While the double crochet takes 11 minutes to make, it only gives me 8 rows. And then the triple crochet takes only 10 minutes to make, but I only get 5 rows. So let's go ahead and put it onto the test with my little image and see what the stitching means. So this is the single crochet, and we are going to go ahead and put it on top of our image to see how the stitching is. And you can't really see the image down below. And then I even try to hold it in the light, stretch it out. And as you can see, it's very hard to see the image. This stitching works great if you're wanting to make a stuffed animal and you're going to be using stuffing. As you can see that the stuffing will have a hard time coming through your project. The next stitching I'm going to go over is the half double crochet. And as you can see with the half double crochet, you got a little bit more spacing going on with your stitches. But when we put it on top of the image, you can't really see the heart below. You can kind of see some coloration, but that's it. And so for a half double crochet, I love using for my crochet tops, especially for the summer ones, because it's a lot more airy and I still don't need a liner underneath it. The next crochet I'm going to do, or stitching, is the double crochet, and you can see this one has a lot more airflow than the previous one. And you put it on top of the image, you can kind of see the red already coming through the image. So double crochet works great for a blanket, especially in the winter, so it's not too hot when you're being wrapped up. And then the last stitching that we're going to go over is a triple crochet. And if you can see, it definitely has a lot of airflow and you can see your image pretty clearly through. And the triple crochet is usually really great also for blankets as well too. So especially if you're living in a really hot area. So these are all the difference between all the different crochets, and I just wanted to point out, usually a single crochet is going to take a lot more time consuming than the triple crochet, but they do have benefits for each stitching and depends on what project you're looking at. And I hope this is very informative on the difference between the stitching and why and when you would use it for a project. Make sure to follow Artsy Hip Chick for more tips.